Hello all, Sabato here. We are doing a surprise live stream today. It's going to be a relatively short live stream today. When I mean relatively, I mean like 5 minutes at push. We're doing a chest opening with a 30 streak that I done earlier today. So we're going to open 3 bandits, 3 booters, 1 corsairs and marauders, and a batter chest from Spain. Or is it 2 batter chests? Let's take a quick look. And it is 1 batter chest. So that's what we're going to be opening today. Couple of farming attacks, and that would be the end of the live stream. So let's say half hour, 45 minutes. That's going to be my time limit today. As I said, this is a surprise live stream, so I hope you enjoy it, and I'm sure I will too. Now let's jump straight into the batter chest. Let's see what we're going to get from this. I'm guessing straight away we're going to get some BP, probably like 60 or 90, something real low. But that doesn't mean necessarily I'm going to get BP from this chest. Let's have a quick look. As I said, no BP, shark tooth at 1, and 45,000 in gold. Now we're going to jump into the real juicy stuff. Here comes the better chests. So we've got the bandits, 3 of those. Let's see what we're going to get. I think we've got a couple of shelves empty. Silver ingot in there, 150 EP, 50,000 grog. Second bandits chest. Let's see what's going to come out of this one. 150 EP, 3 copper ingot, 40,000 grog. So they're not being too kind to me today. And it took me about an hour to do a 30 streak today, thereabouts. Oh, we got some gems, 35 gems. Woo, nobody's on, and Sib got gems from the chest. No silly ones neither. We got a big hefty amount of gems, 35. Yeah, and we got 2 lots of BP too. You know what? I've got to take a screenshot of this because this hardly ever happens to Sib. There we go. There is a screenshot taken. Hello there, I know I see 2 viewers already. Bang bang, straight away. Not sure if you quite caught this chest. That's why I'm leaving it here a second. I see the numbers come up on the laptop. So I thought I'd just show off. And there is the pink guys right there, 35. We also got 600 BP too. Fantastic, collect that. Now onto the freebooters. Let's see when it'll be so lucky. I was just saying a minute ago how bad the chests have been. In a short oh, there's more gems. Hell yeah, baby. There's 2 right there as well. 1,250 BP. That is a massive BP coming out, along with 20,000 grog too. Don't know who's here with me. No one's spoken in chat as yet, to the best of my knowledge. We have... oh man, that's pretty damn good for a freebooters anyway. 1 haunted sapphire, 1 golden idol, and 1 crocodile tears. Perfect. 45,000 grog too. Next one, the last freebooters. What we're going to get from this one? 2 lots of gems already. Oh, there's a 3rd lot. Get in there. There's only 4, but they're all adding up. There's 3 lots of chests. 3 lots of gems from 3 different chests. 1 from the bandits and 2 from freebooters. Man, oh man, it's not loads and loads of gems, but it's been over 40 gems. I'm a happy man now. That's covered almost. I had to do a couple of full armies, but yeah, I guess it's probably getting close to covering what it cost me today to do a 30 streak, because I was using that about 3-5 gunners. Then I done a couple of full armies, so that probably took about 30, and then the other ones in total about 58 gems thereabouts. More BP, iron ingot as well. Corsairs chest. We're down to the fantastic. Well, I say fantastic. The chest. Let's hope so. Oh man, here we go. Here we go. Radiant Citron, not so much. Glitter and Amethyst, I was just talking about them yesterday, Hammerheads. I hope you're watching, buddy, because they're right there again for Sib. Forecast Paradox, Shimmer and Pearls, not so good for Jonderberry, and 700 EP. Marauder's chest, here is the moment I am waiting for. I'm sure you are too. Let's see what we're going to get from this one. We have no gems. Whoa, we can't even collect. 55,000 gold. 300 BP, 750 EP, 6 elegant, 12 elegant emeralds. Man, oh man, that's a lot. 4 majestic rubies, 2. That's going to help out a lot. Black Bart is back tomorrow, by the way, so I'll need to get him going. Sadie the Goat's come back today. Cornelius came back today as well, but I've already got him upgrading. I think there might be someone else that's back or coming back. Brute got started earlier, and no any second or any minute, any hour now. The Juggernaut's due to finish. So I'm needing quite a bit of grog to get my stuff going. Always seems like every day I need grog for something. Never a day's rest. Let's get rid of those 4 silver ingots. I know I'm probably going to get He Who Shall Not Be Named tomorrow. I've just got too many silo materials for him lately. I wonder if that's enough now to collect from our chest. Yes, it is 4 Majestic Rubies fit in there as well. Perfect. So collect that. We are looking at a 89% capacity for our silo. That is brilliant stuff. Okay, let's take a quick look. Academy. We have tomorrow, we get our bucks finished, along with our aeronauts, but the aeronauts will be maxed for the current academy level. So apart from that, we've got a couple of days break after tomorrow, which will be 24 hours roughly after that. We'll have the Sky Raiders finishing. But the Juggernaut's the one that's finishing soon. I'm probably going to need quite a bit, maybe like 6 mil for him. Voodoo Heart, I know that's ages away yet. Most of the legendary fault. Cornelius is going now to level 13. It's a 3-day wait. Greenbeard is on 2 days. I think we started him yesterday. Caesar's going up to 12. Black Bart, there you go. 15 hours 26 is going to be level 21. We already have enough stuff to get him going to level 22, I believe. Let's take a quick look. Let's say we're going to do a couple of raids. 34 Sharktooth. So it's 70 thereabouts, 72. No, 70. 70 in the next 2 levels. It's 108 in 3 levels. Leaving us with, what was that, 55? 65, one of the toes. We've got enough crocodile tears, more than enough elegant emeralds, so we can get them to level 25. Then after that we need to be Pirate All 11. We're getting close to being able to max out our Black Bart, which is fantastic news. How many crocodile tears? 25. 22, that's 47. We have enough crocodile tears to completely max Black Bart out. Sharktooth, I think we're pretty much there, and it looks like, I think we're going to have enough elegant emeralds. So 25, we've got 57, 20 that's 40. We have, please say we're right. So that's 70, 108, none for that one, 148, 188, 193 I think, if I'm not mistaken. We're getting there. We are not far away from having all the materials needed, apart from not being Pirate 11. Almost there to have enough materials to completely max Black Bart. That's fantastic news, and I'm sure I'll get that way before we hit Pirate 11. Let's jump into some raids now. I have the same composition as yesterday. If you didn't see it, I'm sure you're gonna. Man, what's going on here? There is some defense. Oh, there's quite a few defences just staggered out. There is walls. I've attacked this base before, remember this, but it had more loot. You've got like a massive moat, I want to call it, around the perimeter of the defence. The walls might as well not even be there. Very strange. Not enough loot. Not even going to try and farm that. I've been farming from PR1 all the way to about 150, 170. Finding quite a bit of loot where I was earlier today. Done a few raids. 800,000 grog. Pirate All 11. Can we get in there and get his goodies? I think so. His defence is a real low level for a start. I think I'm going to go with probably just gunners. A few bombers to get through the walls. I'm going to go with the Witch Doctor. I'm going to try and keep costs down. Maybe we're going to use one Juggernaut, I think. Try and keep the costs down, as I said. So let's get the Witch Doctor in now. Let's get a few, well, what's that, 4 bombers. Get them in there. Just all gunners. Maybe even keep some of them back. They'll pop their ability soon enough. Once they start pushing in there, then we'll start getting their thieves in there to clear the loot. Especially the grogs. The grog's the one I gotta worry about. So maybe I'll put 5 thieves down for now. Pop their ability and I'll save 5 back until we get the ability again. So as the Witch Doctor stays in range of my troops, we're going to have a good raid. His defence is not that high of a level, so we don't really need to worry about him. Pop the stay on target ability. That'll get the buildings destroyed quicker. We are down to 1.5 grog storages. 1 grog storage remaining over the back. It looks like quite a bit of loot could be in the collectors. Witch Doctor's died, so now we have a big problem, because we really need him to keep my troops alive. So maybe we have to try and focus on this mortar quickly before my troops die. Take him out. Perfect. Right, we still have 5 thieves remaining. The ability is up. However, because of these storages, my thieves will want to be attracted to the collector on the right hand side. Stay on target. This is not going to work too well if I cannot get these buildings taken care of, I think we're going to be okay. Pop their ability, more enough gunners there to take care of the rest of those. Still earning plenty of profit on the troops that I have left. Now we deploy our thieves. Now they're out of the water completely, push their ability. They're going to stay cloaked until they hit the first building. As soon as they start attacking out, I've got 5 seconds of them trying to get the loot before they are seen by the defences. In comes the grog now. And they should take the rest of the grog and golds. There we go. So now they're onto the defences. That's what they target, or well, any building that's near to them after they've taken all the loot. All loot's taken. We don't care about none of the rest of 3 stars. Easy loot. 250,000. Not a bad little profit. Not the best. Not the worst neither. Okay, so I've still got 2 people watching. I wonder who's watching. We've got silent people. It can't be Ankit because he would be talking by now. I know that much. Right, let's see what buff we're going to get. Heavy gunners, oh man, I'm not using heavy gunners. Again, we're going to use our next button to make sure that we get the loot that we need, that we deserve. It could take some time. I have to drop some PR, because I think I was finding it about 50 PR today, the loot, but it's going to be different for different pirate hall levels and time of days as well. All comes into play. Loot moves, and so do you, and so do you have to as well to find the loot. We have another pirate hall 8 here, so that's a good thing about being pirate. I see like this guy is quite loaded for a pirate hall 8. I've seen more than that today. I think 790,000, probably about max for a pirate hall 2 levels below. Well, for me anyway, but 688 is not enough for me to go all in now. It's going to cost me like 300,000 to get the resources. So we're going to have to keep button bashing next here. What have we got here? So here's a 765. We've got 2 ground pounders. I'm not sure if we took this one on yesterday. We'll try and take it on again though. We are going to have to go full steam ahead on this one though. We've got to worry about them 2 mortars, because although I'm used to stronger mortars, we still don't want them ruining the plan. Let's try and go with 5 bombers, try and reduce some of their cost. Let's pop the ability now for the gunners to stay on target. We are now through our first layer of walls. Ghastly gunslingers are getting in the bows. Witch doctors keeping our troops alive for now. Ghastly gunslingers taking out the mortars. I'm going to take out the ground pounder. I need the one on the right taken care of, because that's going to start to hurt. Oh man. Oh, gunners on the left are going to get decimated if they're not taken care of. In a second, that ground pounder, whoa, he's gone down. About time. We've still got 6 gunners holding back. Let's pop our Witch Doctor's ability. There's a Skelly. Bombers are doing a fantastic job of getting through these walls. Absolutely fantastic. There you go. One's actually, they're all died now that's been deployed. Use the gunner, stay on target. Don't need to deploy the thieves. We have taken pretty much all the loot. Where's the last collector? Over there. So they're going to take that for me. Easy job. We've got 16, 20, 25 cap that we didn't deploy. And we'd never seem to really deploy the brute. I did earlier today in a few instances. You actually need to deploy him to distract a mortar, for instance. And that's why I have him now, especially when farming. And we're going to get the 3-star. Not that I was aiming for it. I was just aiming for the loot. And it's the last builder's hut, and there we go. 765,000 grog, 213,000 cost, 500 and something thousand profit. Not bad. Do 10 of those, it's 5 mil. The next battle. Again, we really need like a mil plus. Man, but 797 for, again, a pirate weight. There's nothing wrong on beating people that's lower than you. Nothing wrong at all. Just try and minimise the amount of troops that you're using, because that's going to help you. Now, don't agree with these ground pounds like that. It's not going to help him at all. Why set the buff? So Tinto is short range. There is nothing there for him to buff. That helps us all the more. Use one gunner here, one gunner there. Take out these ground pounders. You can see go down pretty quick. Level 2. So now he's defending without any ground pounders. This is not going to help him. We've got flame gates in there too. So really, we only need to get through a layer of walls. I wouldn't worry about this little divider here. Quite clever though. Let's try and clean out a few of the outlying buildings. Got to be careful because that cannon's going to come in range. The bunker's going to be a problem. And the mortar's there, hitting my poor gunner. Let's start deploying our troops. If we can get them in this section here, then I think we're going to be laughing. A few gunners. Let's get our ghastly gunslingers in this area. Witch doctors in. We want 5 bombers in there. Get through that layer of walls, as I said. If they can take out a middle part. Oh no, okay, they don't want to take that out. That's a shame. Bomber here on his own has taken out this section. Even better. Let's get some more gunners in there. Hopefully the bombers now take out the corner of these walls. Because they've been hit, now they're going to try and focus on the bunker. Not ideal. Pop the ghastly gunslinger's ability. Why is the witch doctor hanging? There we go. They're going to go with bomb now, aren't you? Yeah, I thought so. No idea why you're going all the way here. Really? Who's there? 206,000 grog left. We are getting all this, no problem whatsoever. Again, try to keep the amount of troops you're using down. Keeps the cost of grog down, especially when you're attacking lower level bases. We haven't deployed, what's that, 8, 18, 22. 22 caps, so we've deployed 3 more this time around. Still got the gold storage there to get. That'll be the last of the loot. Don't really want to go up in PR, to be honest. So as soon as they take this gold, we are out of the battle. So we don't want a 3-star. The little skelly's there, and the juggernaut. Take the rest of the gold. Perfect. I'm going to jump out of this battle now. I think that was that a 2-star? I think so. Hello there, Gus. How's it going, man? Thanks for watching. So you're my 3rd person. My 3rd viewer. The other 2 are in the quiet. Maybe because they ain't got an account. Who knows? That could be the reason. 119,000 grog cost. The more you streak, the lower the cost of your army is going to be, and the quicker that they get made as well, or recruited, I should say. Right, so that's just under 30 minutes instead of opposed to about 45 minutes built on, because we used less troops. We're just farming for grog. Grog here, by the way, Gus. 630,000, not enough. Let's see if we can get something on the go today. 478,000. Man, oh man, that was one of these bases too. We've just been attacking pirate weights. They're easy targets with okay-ish loot, so they're the one we are attacking. 1 million grog is just too much there for 1 million. The profit I'd have to use, I mean, there's a potential profit of about 650,000 thereabouts. But I have to clear out every single collector and storage for that. So when you look at it like, it's like, yeah, it's not really worth it. We might even have to drop in our PR because we're not doing too good. Ideally, when I get like a bandit's chest, you missed a chest opening too, Gus. I've got, I don't know, 40 odds, maybe close to 50 gems from 3 chests. One of them was a 35 from a bandit's chest, I think. And we got two lots from 2 freebooters. 84,000, really? 528. Oh man. You can see some of the bases here, man. Oh, wow. That's why they're all down. I think they're all trying to farm one another. Trying to get those walls up. Defences up. Quite a bit of gold, but we're really not interested in gold. That was probably all around the side of the collectors, but never mind. I've seen quite a few bases that use in the ship in the middle. I'd rather use the legendary fort than the ship, to be honest. 48,000, oh man. I haven't taken all the grog already, I assure you. Someone else says, oh, 739,000 for a pirate weight. That is not bad. Ground power by the ship. I'm sure we attacked this one yesterday too. Sure we did. Dean Pogey, can anyone remember? Gus, can you remember? Take that ground pounder out. Perfect. Try and take out this Mystic Mork because that's going to be a problem. Take out Cornelius as well. That'll be even better for us. I'm not worried about cleaning out all the buildings. Yeah, I'm sure we attacked from here yesterday. I remember this base. Sure I do. I split up in 2 different directions. Today we'll go in one direction, see if that works any better. Right, it's Cornelius scene 2. We'll try and come in from Yeah, me neither. I'm pretty sure though. I'm sure we're coming from like two different angles. We're just gonna go with it. Get gunners in there. Again, I really don't want to use all my troops. Probably using a bit more this one. Bombers. Oh, they're gonna take out. Yes, they got through the walls. That's fine. They've done their job. Don't need to deploy any more. Go on, Witch Doctor. You're gonna get me killed in a minute. Right, Ghastly Gunslingers are hooked up onto the ship. That's not going to help. Grand Panda's next, then they should start to flood the base. Ghastly Gunslingers are still in there with their ability, so it's looking good so far. Keep an eye on what's going on. Ghastly Gunslingers here as well, splitting up. I need them all in the base, ideally. Witch Doctor's there. Couple of little skellies bobbing about. I'm really waiting for my Ghastly Gunslingers to die, then I can resurrect them as the self, which would be much more preferable than a skelly. There is still skellies there. No Ghastly Gunslingers are dead yet. The loot is coming in, 48%. Does a full event give you roughly? Could I guess? Not really, because it all depends on your attacks as well. Depends if you're 3-star in bases. What pirate you are, I believe. And then obviously what you're going to get from chess. Ah, missed it. Missed that little one now. Never mind. The grog is coming in now. How much BP does a full event give? Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Are you talking about like rewards, or are you talking about in chests, or what? Because it's really impossible to answer. Do you mean when it's got like prize number 7's like 1500 BP? Do you mean that? Well, the last event we had didn't have BP in it, and there was a lot of kick up about that, so I'm sure you're going to see plenty of BP rewards in the next event. Sorry, I need a drink here. Throat is going for some reason. There we go, that's better. The next event is going to be Plunder Time Guild event, which I imagine is going to have EP, BP, potentially gems. Don't quote me on the gems, but maybe gems, who knows. But then you're going to have all the chests as well. I'm not bothered about the 3-star. So yes, I think it'll be like 3 million tokens. That's what it was the last Plunder Time Guild event. And I'm not too sure how long it'll take us to complete, because we was a complete different guild back then. You're talking like, I don't know, I can't even figure it out. 2-3 months ago, maybe 3 months ago, I guess. And we've recruited a lot better players since then, and we've all improved ourselves. And we still completed the event last time with about 10 hours spare, I think. So this time round should smash it. Right, okay, the last one until we're gonna get the number 5, which is gonna be the bandits chest. Then maybe we're gonna drop some PR. It might help us find some better loot. Oh, what's going on? My throat is really tickly. I ain't got a cough on the way. That won't help. Sorry if I just busted your eardrums out. Where's the grog? 523 463. Oh man, this is it. We are going for it. Full steam ahead. 2 mil combined. Almost 2.1. There's no legendary pipe. Man, how low is that legendary fault? Why is your legendary fault so low? There's no excuse. It's level 1 walls. Oh man. Okay. Start with admiring the base sib. Or the loot. Where is the Grand Panda? So we've got one in there. Am I just spotting one Grand Panda? It's not going to take me 3 minutes to flatten this. It can take like another 30 seconds. Trying to figure out where, if there is another Grand Panda. You got a max gun tower, a max bunker. Ah, there's the other little tricky one, the little grey one in there. Well, okay, that means we attack from this way. Then we got to sort of have one eye on this shark trap. That could spell a bit disastrous. Get a few in there. Don't mind wasting them few gunners, because the Witch Doctor might go over there, and I'm worried about that. So we get the Voodoo Hut going. We're going to bust straight through this wall here. We're just going to flood the base. If they die on the right side, that would be even better. Then my Witch Doctor's going to stay with my troops. So we don't mind that. Because it's a bit like Annabelle. You have to sort of stick together. Right, we've got a... not Mystic Mortar. We've got a mortar here. Can we try and kill that? If we kill that... We'll take that out, destroy it, whatever you want to call it. Right, that's good. He's got 2 mortars left, 1 over there. Let's start raiding the base, otherwise we will run out of time. We don't want to do that. It's an easy base. You watch me get destroyed. The defences are not easy, but certainly the layout is relatively easy. I've got my brute here. I have my thieves if I need them. Okay, so now we're going to come in from this direction. We're going to tap. There we go. Bring it on. This is distracting the mortar now. We're going to start thinking about getting our thieves in. We want them in there. Not yet. We're not going to use their cloak yet, because the brute is still alive. Now the gun tower is going to do some damage to my troops. Keep an eye on those thieves. I want them getting destroyed. Pop the ability now. So now they're all cloaked up. They're near this grog storage here. We're looking fantastic, by the way. Thieves are still alive. They're gone for the last 242,000 gold. Pop the ability. Witch Doctor, get me some skellies up. We are looking great. Not caring about no 3-star. But the loot, we've got the 2+ mil loot. Looking absolute in a strong position right now. Witch Doctor's, I don't know why he's getting too close to the cannon. He just ate the cannon and the gun tower. Not enough time to 3-star. You got legendary fort there. Try and take the 2-star though, if we can. Guys, the gunslingers. Yeah, so you keep beating on them cannons. Don't think we're going to have enough gunners to maybe get the job done. We'll see. Take this ship out and we will have, because the target may pull. Ah, ghastly gunslingers are gone. Never mind. 20 odd seconds. I don't think that's going to be enough to take out the pirate. Even with this stay on target enabled, still don't think it's going to be enough. 15 seconds. We'll see. Just so it's an extra few BP in my pocket. Oh, it's going to be close. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! What's that? 1.5 seconds remaining. And look at them resources. They're the ones we are looking for. From chests and everything. Oh, from chests and everything. Well, if they've got roughly about, some of them have been 11,750, I think. I know there's been a minimum of 10,000 BP in the events when they do them, plus the chest that you're going to get as well. Depending on pirate level, I think you're pirate 10, the same as me. This is all variables here. I think you could get somewhere probably 15,000 all combined, bit less, maybe another 5,000 more. Depends how lucky you're going to get from the chest. Plus the event attacking as well, getting BP, because it's plunder time, which means you have to win by at least 1 star, plus get the loot, and if you get the plunder points as well, which is the 1 star, which is 10% of the plunder points available. 2 star is 50%, and obviously 3 stars all the plunder points, plus the loot as well, which is 1,000 tokens per 100. Sorry, no, that's 1 mil. 1 mil, yes, 100 tokens per 100,000 loot taken. So if you take 1 mil in resources combined, then it's 1,000 tokens plus the plunder points added as well. So say your pirate will 10 and take 500, then you're going to have 1,500 tokens from that battle. And that's how you calculate the tokens that's coming up in the event coming, which is Plunder Time Guild event. Unless Madoka's going to throw a curveball at us because of the new map coming out, and then it'll be a sailing event. But I think they're going to make us wait till we've done the Plunder Time event. It makes sense, because the following event after Plunder Time is sailing event anyway, and it'll be a single one, and it'll be the perfect opportunity for them to say, here's the new map. We'll give you, I think the last map that came out, I've heard, they give you bonus tokens for exploring that new map. Hello Ankit. And that's what they're going to do. Okay, trying to catch up. Thanks for the tip on upgrading multiple troops from a few weeks ago. No problem, that's why I do the channel, man. What seems normal and natural to me, and I made the mistake at the start. I even spent gems on speeding them up, because I thought the same. Sorry, my throat's going again. Yeah, being an ex-Clash of Clans player, you just make the assumption that you can only do 1 troop at a time. But for some reason, which I like, I'm not complaining, because I think it's skill based or skill tiers. That's why you can do multiple at once, which makes sense. It'd take you forever to try and max out the troops if you can only do one skill per troop at a time. Oh no, it'd drive me crazy. Right, double. There's 2 mil resources, and we've got a bandits chest. I do want to drop down a bit though. I feel we're struggling to find those places. 298,000, we earn over 700,000 profit in that raid. And plus the 1 mil gold, we stumped the gold as well. Oh no, let's gem that because you know I'll forget. Bandits chests, will probably be full, but let's open it anyway. You missed a chest opening as well, by the way, ain't it? You know what, I've been feeling fine today, but as soon as I started live streaming, my throat has been really itchy and irritating, making me want to cough. 450 BP, 400 EP, 3 silver ingot. We don't care about the silver ingot, you can keep it. That's fine, we'll take that. So as you see here, you'll get bandits chest and freebooters, and I do so many of these chest openings, you know roughly what you're going to get from the chest. And Harry, by the way, kit. For looks, all level, it is definitely not level 14 or 15. I'd say, in my own opinion, I like Pirate 8's walls, the red and yellow. I think they look phenomenal. Level 12 and 13, like a green yellow for Pirate 9. Yeah, I'd say Pirate 8, red and yellow ones. Level 11 look fantastic. What about you? I mean, I think level 17 look mean. Glad to hear it, ain't it? Glad to hear it, my friend. Want the gold tip before we forget. Yeah, I done a chest opening. I got gems as well. You missed it. You missed it. So you're gonna have to rewind the stream after I finish and take a look. But you like the Max Pirate 9 walls? They look alright. I wouldn't say they're the best looking ones, though. We missed the wall here. Nope. At 4.6. Who can we get going? It's 35 from a bandit's chest. I think it was like 4 from a freebooter's chest. I don't want to say like a 2 or a 5 or something. So about 40 odds gems, not loads, but some. We're looking for who can we upgrade next. It's going to take some time sitting there doing what I'm doing right now, and this is why I'm trying to show farming. So anyone that's not a Max Pirate 11 can appreciate what I'm doing here and try and adapt it to their own gameplay style and farm the loot in mass. What I'm doing here and using the gems, you don't have to do it that way. You could go real low down like PR1 or something, PR50, and just go hit collectors, and people have some weird base designs down there. You can easily get like 200,000 easy using a couple of troops. It's a bit boring and repetitive, but keep doing that. The millions just man up, and you just got everything going. I just do it this way because I find it a bit more fun, to be honest. I've done the collector thing and using a handful of troops. It gets a bit boring. Useful caskets, yeah, the useful caskets will be coming up in the next event for sure, especially being a guild event. Oh man, I can't wait. This is the one I've been looking forward to the most. This is probably, I don't know why, I just really love this as a guild event rather than a solo. I don't know why. Maybe because the last time that we done as a guild, we was a lot lower players, and we really struggled, but we managed to get all prizes. And this time we'll just see how much more we've progressed as a guild and the amount of time it's going to take us to do it. So if we finish it like 3 days before the event ends, then that's how much further we've come along in that time, in about 3 months. So it means a lot. It's sort of like a measuring gauge for me. Yeah, I mean, the problem with solo is one, everyone might not be able to finish it. But especially when it comes to everyone opening their chest and we've got our line app and everyone wants to send pictures of the dapper chest and this chest and that chest, it feels... Oh, my throat's going again. My apologies. It feels a lot better when everyone sort of can talk about what they've got from their Dapper chest, what they got from their Rumple chest, what they got from their Marauder chest, because we're all on the same pathway. We're all getting those prizes at the same time. Obviously, time zone's a bit of an issue, but generally it's not that far between everyone sharing all their pictures, which is brilliant. I love it. That's what I love about the guild events. It's the sharing of what we all got, and I love seeing, you know, everyone getting excited about the stuff, and then sometimes, most of the time, I luck out, I don't get the stuff. I don't mind, I'm not bothered if, as long as everyone else is getting outfits they want, that's cool by me. As long as I'm getting BP and silo materials, I really couldn't care about outfits. Unless they're a buff one. Right, okay. So we've got Sadie the Goat. We've done a lot of talking there. 6 mil. Oh man, this is going to be achievable. We're on a 35-minute live stream. I guess we can go for about another 20-25 minutes if my throat can hold out for that long. Yep, exactly. I'm all about, and you know this from now joining the guilds, that I always, and that's why I push myself in rumbles, because anyone that doesn't spend money, and they're trying to get their third or fourth builder hut, if that 35 gems, 30 gems, whatever it be, can help them out, and the resources we win from that, good. That's exactly why I'm doing it. So that 1500 gems I just spent, it's like me going, well, there's 1500 gems from myself and handing them out in like 35 patches to 40 odd members. That's exactly why I'm doing it. Yeah, I always help others. That's what I'm about. I love it. Love helping people. And the first prize, if we get that, the 500 BP per member as well, really helps out. Everyone don't sound like much, but I mean, we've got some Pirate 5, 6s in there. I still think of some of the players that's been here forever as like the Pirate 5s, I remember him as. It sounds crazy, but people like Straw Hat, you see him there as a new Pirate 9. I remember the first day that he joined the guild as a Pirate 3. My God, he said, can my friend join? And I think I was like a Pirate 7 or 8 at the time. Like, yeah, bring him in. And they've been playing for like 3 days, and he stayed with me since then. And I still see him as like that Pirate 3, but he's not. It's great to see progression as well. I love that. Okay, Sib's getting all sentimental here. Might have to get the tissues out in a minute. It does, yeah, a lot. Man, Tinto seems to be taking forever just to level up. What's going on? Come on, Tinto. Right, let's go on to train. Oh, this is the Voodoo Moss. That's the problem. I don't care about the BP. Oh, 30. We're 14 shy. Cast Paradox. Look, got 60. 10 more. It's going to take me ages to get him to level 20. We can get this one. What's this one? Increases damage done by commanded troops by 10. Yeah, can't be sentimental. You'll see me more like that when we get all them prizes in the Plunder time event. The cooldown timer of Tyrant by 10 seconds. So yeah, that's the one I really need. This level 19, 10 more damage per troop that he's commanding. Man, that's big. Real big, especially it's like gunners or ghastly gunslingers. Like 10 of them being controlled. That is a big deal. Right, so we need 6 mil to get Sadie the Goat back to sleep. Chingshi, I'm not bothered about leveling her up. Why? Because that ironing got I'm using for Cornelis Heston, and that's the one I really want to build up because I love using him. And everyone else is pretty much going. So yeah, let's get on with it. Let's try and take some more water. Might even have to take a break to get some more water because we're almost out. That's the last of me water. Right. Attack time. Their troops. 4.6. Need another 1.4 and a bit. Maybe. Oh, we didn't drop here. Let's see how you'll be. Oh. Now, too much of a hassle just to get 900 odd grand. Not enough there. Looking for another 1 mil. That'd be perfect. Oh man, you won't hear me complain. 1 mil. Oh, I've got glittering amethyst coming out my ear. I had 4 of them earlier from a chest. I think I've got 44. Oh man, there's a lot of grog there. Why'd you have to do this to Sib? I don't know how we're gonna do this. Sib has to get this loot. It's gleaming in my eyes. It cannot be avoided. We've got to go for it. I can see me striking out and getting nothing. um, I can really see me not getting a thing. Okay. Think. I am going to button bash my troops down real fast. I don't have to go straight on the legendary fort. Put my brute here first, distract the mortar, then deploy here. The time's not going to be an issue because this is going to be over in about 30 seconds. Oh, I've got Annabelle! Get in there, my son. Right, okay. Hello there, Smithy. How you going? See you later, Gus. Thanks for coming. Right, I've got to really think this through. If I can get Annabelle in there... Right, yeah, let's go for it. Let's just get my jugs in there. It's going to sound nuts, right? We've got Annabelle in there. If she can stay alive for a little bit, just till I get my troops in there. Probably a bit. Now pop her ability. Can she get some gun towers? Oh man, not as many as I hoped. That's really not going to help. Get in there, guys. There we go. Now flood the base, stay with the troops, do not leave them, Annabelle. I love you if you can do this for me. Gassy gunslingers, man, they're being popped. No, they ain't. Get up. Okay, it's looking quite bad. In we go. We've got the brute in there too. Oh, that's really hurting that Grand Panner. Don't worry about it. Go, little thieves. Get me something. So they've been just nailed quite quick. They go for the gold. Oh, no. No, Annabelle, you've been useless. Oh, you've been useless, Annabelle. Absolutely useless. I messed up the ability. But what was she doing, man? She just... Oh, she drives me crazy. I hate Annabelle. With a passion. It was just lined up for a Sib raiding. Oh, look at the delay there in the chat, man. That drives me crazy. That's a bombers. Now, look at that. I mean, it was up 500,000 plus we held an army. Oh no, hold on, 300,000. We had 4.6. We still earned money there. I can do well if I would have had a different setup. That 1.6 million was mine. I had the Sky Raiders. If I had the Priestess, that gold and grog was definitely mine. I wouldn't have 3-starred it, no way, but I would have got that loot. Oh, yeah, no, I've got her. Why did I had her, because I'm using her buff for the Witch Doctor. I think he gets an extra 15% toughness, which, because of the mortar hits and sometimes is a bit stupid and gets a bit too close to the troops and the mortar splash damage, I thought if I use her for a buff for the 15% toughness, it means he's got a bit more hit points for the mortar shells coming in. This one, okay, I want to talk about this base. You have to not deploy all your troops in one place. This is designed for my troops to go in here and that way, and that's not what you want. So what we have to do is we get 3 bombers or 2 bombers. Yeah, she wow, it's an argument. She is and she ain't. Come on, why are you hitting this wall? What's wrong with the other one? Right, so now I've made one hole in the wall. What I can do is not deploy all my tanks, but what I do is get 5 of them in there, get some gunners in there, we start getting the Witch Doctor in. Right, now our bombers should, by the time they get close, they're going to take out the walls for us. Why are you shooting them walls there? We've already got a hole in the wall. Go through the next layers. And that, I don't need 3 holes in the same lot of walls. Come on, guys. There we go. So now we've breached a massive hole in the base. We deploy our troops. There's only one way for our troops to go into, and that's into this big slot here. Let's use our ability. Pop our abilities now. Get the thieves in there. I'm going to zoom up in a second. Don't worry, guys. And this is exactly how you get into these bases. You have to not deploy your tanks. If you deploy your tanks too early, and you don't make the holes in the first lot of walls, in the second, they're going to walk around the outside and go where you don't want them to go. And I've showed you in quite a few other videos in the past exactly how it's done, and this is it. This is the mass destruction. I mean, you could use Boogu on this base if you wanted to. Yeah, Sib was smashing bases in the Rumble. You saw the replays. Don't even make me prove it. Sib always in rumbles. I don't take no week. I'm there bashing the maxed out Pirate 11s. Smithy must have seen me on the leaderboard. I was 30 odd in the UK. You don't get up there through smashing Boogoo bases. Smithy knows all about it, I tell you. These young pups, they've just got no respect, Smithy. That's what it is. 3-star? I don't know. Oh, we still got a Juggernaut we didn't even use. Yeah, but you won't remember. Legendary Fault. And that's what I love about Thieves. They're so quick. And there we go, there's 3-star. 141,000 attacking the week. This is called farming. Don't need heroes, or should I say legendary pirates. Don't need guild ship troops. You just use your own troops. Attack the week. Get loads of loot. Everyone's happy. 37-minute army, not bad. We didn't deploy a Juggernaut. I'm sure we deployed 3, but never mind. 2 was good enough. We're looking for 6.2, 4 mil, something like that. Now this one's a whole different kettle of fish. This one is definitely a pain in the backside. So there's one or two ways you do this. You can try and creep in around the base, try and take out one of the ground pounders. Sky Raiders would help. 2 Witch Doctors would be better. And this is clever. Now don't forget about this little bad boy here. I'm going to try and take this on. I don't care if I lose, get no loot. I just want to do examples. 2 Witch Doctors face on with ground pounder is much better than 1, because there's so many variables that can go wrong here. Like for instance, I'm gonna have to clear out. Hopefully the ground pounder, yeah, ground pounder's not gonna smash me. I'm gonna need to clear out this pirate, and this is what you need to do when streaking. Look, so I could take this on as a streaking base because it's exposed pirate, but we're not gonna do that. Now this is a big problem here. I need to try, if I can. There we go. So one of them's cloaked, one of them's not. I need them in this little trap here. Stay alive, my girl. There you go. So she's popped that shark trap for me, so now that can't kill the rest of my troops. Because once I get into a certain range, this is going to get a real nasty, airy raid. Come on, hurry up and take out that training ground so I can deploy. There we go. Now we get the academy going. A couple of buildings around here. I'm not interested in 3-star on the base. If you're more interested in 3-star on the base, then take all these buildings out quicker. Don't wait around. But I'm not interested in no 3-star. A couple of buildings there. The silo's going to be a bit of a pain along with the observatory because they're going to distract my troops. Take out that gun tower. It's really going to help. Even better. Well done, troops. Right, time to start land the plan into action. Spread out our jugs. Now, we want to come to the left a little bit because the ground pound is slightly aiming to the right. We want to get our gases in there. Our troops can take a lot of punishment. I'm not worried about going too slow. Start getting our bombers in because they're quick. Gassy gunslingers are slow. Gunners are pretty damn quick too. I'm going to start thinking about getting my thieves in there. So I don't want to get them in quite yet. Pop their ability now. There we go. Get them in there. They're going to start wreaking havoc in the base. That's it. In we go. We are in. Now the ground pound's on, so Witch Doctor stays alive. Our troops stay alive. Got a not Witch Doctor. We've got a Ghastly Gunslinger who's on the ground. Witch Doctor's still alive. Troops are going in there. Taking a lot of damage, but about half our army sort of in there. Loot. Don't think we're taking all the loot. We have a lot of bombers left. Ghastly Gunslingers are on their own now. A couple of gunners left. It's looking pretty cool, I'd say. We're going to get all the loot. Ghastly Gunslingers in now. Gun towers going down. Obviously they're lower level gun towers than what I'm used to. Pirate 8 to 9 defences. But that's generally how you take on these bases. But ideally take 2 Witch Doctors with you. Because 1 Witch Doctor's not going to be enough. Even if he gets caught through being in a bad placement, you're going to know about it and he's going to die and it'll ruin the whole raid. And that could have gone horribly wrong. Where's the rest? Where's my 55,000? Not even to get me that. Oh, useless. Never mind. So that's how you take on those type of bases. Head on with ground pounders. Try and, if you can, figure out where the ground pounders range is. If he's slightly to the left or right, and that's why I deployed slightly to the left. And that way the ground pounder weren't quite facing to the left, so I came in at an angle. Although there's only one sort of bottleneck way to come in. Alright, okay, let's have a look. Everyone else, the one you rob. Yeah. Rob anyone. If you weren't in the guild, I'd rob you too. Well, even if you're in the guild, I'd rob you. Let's be honest, yes, Sib has smashed it before. Just wait for the day we're competing for #1 in the... It's coming in about a year's time, Smithy. For sure. I'm due, I have to try and come to Firewater for a rumble, but with all this rumbling, like, I'm knackered with the rumbling. I'm glad there was no rumble today for us, because I couldn't handle it. 2 days on the trot, 50k score. That's hard, that's some doing. But the other ones, it'll be nice to see Civ fight. I'll tell you what, I've got goals in this game. I'm gonna go for one, Smithy, sorry to tell you, #1 in the UK. But before I go for that, I want to be top of the monthly leaderboard. That's my aim. That's going to be my first goal. So #1 in the monthly leaderboard. That's goal #1. #2 is top it in the UK. #3 is probably going to be, might even tie on with, no, probably not. #3 is going to be hit 1000 PR. Then after that, whoever's top in the world, Sib's coming. But that's not going to be for a good while yet. But they're my goals, so everyone knows. It won't be for a while yet that I go for the monthly leaderboard. I need to set some money aside for that, because it's going to cost quite a bit of money. I imagine it's going to cost something in the region of 45,000 gems to be able to sit there and just gem every attack every day to be able to keep up. So I'll set aside money for that. Yeah, you'll be pro by then. Very true. 788, yeah, 788,000, about, I don't know, 500-ish, thereabouts. Maybe 470. We're on 5.9 million though. We need, I think it's another 500,000 for Sadie the Goat. Get her sleeping. See, for guild-related purposes, I think we're 100. Last I looked, we were either 105th and 109th, so we're within the top 100 and say 15 on a bad time, because people drop into farm and stuff. So we're 115th in the world as a guild. I'd like to see us top 100, then pushing up to like top 75, and then top 50, and so on. Red Flag Fleet, again, I think a year's time. I'm serious, I think those guilds, once we've got more players hitting Pyral 10 and 11, so like yourself, when you get up to Pyral 10 and you Joel's there, or where members it's like Pyral 7 and 8 and 9, so once they hit 10 plus, I think that we can take on quite a few of the, I'm not being too ambitious, but I think some of the top guilds we'll be able to take on. Like the Russians we just beat was 24th in the world. Should we have beat them? Probably not, but we did. 62,000, but we will not go head to head ever with Firewater. Yeah, I'll have to. Oh man, it's a toilet break again. You went 10 minutes ago. Oh man, it's just pains in my stomach. Must have been that curry last night, I'm telling you. For sure. Got to make some excuses up. Yeah, man, quick, get the phone out. Toilet raid. There is nothing wrong with a throne raid. If you don't know what a throne is, well, it's the toilet. A man's throne is the toilet. Just saying. And it's even better when it's a millionaire raid and you're on the throne. I've shared them in the past. We used to laugh and joke about months ago. This is a throne raid. Me and Faith. Now, Faith is a long time member. And we used to joke about that all the time. Wow, look at this base here on YouTube with Sib. What on earth is going on in this particular base? We have an ARRR. We have a cannon. We have a mortar. We have one bunker. And these are 2 bunkers. They're maxed out. We've got a legendary fort. I'm going to hit surrender, but this is... this is... and yeah, there's a maxed out cannon. What? 2 maxed out cannons? there's a level 4 Grand Pounder and a maxed out Mystic Mortar. What is going on? That's one box I've not ticked. Smithy, it's got to be done. As if you've not done a throne raid. Come on, must have been. You're number 1 in the UK. Got to keep that tablet or iPad near. Oh, and there's a gun tower here. Didn't spot that. So it's like 1 gun tower, 2 cannons, 1 Grand Pounder, a Mystic Mortar, 1 mortar, 1 gun tower, 2 bunkers, and a couple of flame gates over the back there. What is going on here? Oh, there's another gun tower here. Seriously? What? Captain Poop Bear. I've just got to screenshot this, because this is, well, I don't know why I'm screenshotting, it's on YouTube. But where's the loot? If he had like 1 million of each, I'd be rubbing my hands. Just send the thieves in there. Messy in more ways than one, surely. Well, I hope not, Smithy. I hope not. There's always tablets for that. Some Imodium would go down a treat. I know they're different names in different countries, but to us in the UK, you know what Imodiums are. Oh, 892,000. Okay. Grand Pounders, where are you? There's a blue one over here. Where's the other one? Where's the Grand Pounder? Don't tell me there's only one. I've missed it. Seriously? There's 1 Grand Pounder? And he's facing the wrong way? Okay. Let's use the thief. Haha! Oh no, he done me. Oh no, that's alright. Sib wins. 3 gunners in there. Take out this Grand Pounder. Not the lighthouse, guys. Come on, don't be retarded. There we go. That's taken care of. We can just come at any angle we want. It doesn't really matter. We've got Jean de Berry here. I'm not caring about Jean de Berry. We'll just go in this way. Actually, we're coming more of an angle there. That makes sense. Get a Ghastly Gunslingers because they're so slow. Get a Gunners in there. Spread them out. That stuff blocks me up nearly for a week, but yeah. Maybe you should take less. Snap the tablet in half. Maybe that might help. Come on, bombers, through the wall now. Don't worry about no cannons. Come on, the loot bandits are coming. The pink women are here. Coming to save the day. Any second, not yet. Let them get hit. Right, any second now. Cloak them. So they took all the damage they needed to. Oh man, it's going to hurt. They've been decloaked because of a mine. You're worrying about a grog distillery? We've got grog things over here. Grog things, grog storages. Bombers are dead. Let's use their ability. Don't know why, I thought there was some Ghastly Gunslingers in there. Get me the grog. Don't lose out. We've got loads of gunners here. I'm sure we'll get it. Yeah. Smithy comes and he brings the place down, I tell you. That's the English for you, though. Can't take us anywhere. And especially, by the sounds of it, if Smithy's bunged up or not bunged up. 65,000 gold remaining. We're going to go for this 3-star. Why not? Not miss nothing, no corner buildings. Yeah, let's go for it. Leave no stone unturned. What, 1 Ghastly Gunslinger. Witch Doctor's protecting nothing. And again, I use that trick. Why have they ignored the silo? I mean, are you kidding me? Why is that there? We're not going to get 3-star now. This is ridiculous. How can you leave the silo? Here we go. Oh, we might have a chance. I've got 3 gunners. No stones. I was getting... Oh no. No, not the flame gates. No. You're leaving the gunners? They're getting barbecued. Man, that is so lucky. I'd be annoyed if I was PR pushing and that happened. And they all got roasted. Chat, okay. Where are we up to? I brought it up. I didn't sort of follow it through, pardon the pun. Didn't follow through. What's that? 897,000. You've got me all this talk. It's confusing my brain. It's not hard to do, by the way. Okay, 3 victories. Looking good. 6.6. We've got enough to get Sadie to sleep. Let's just get a little bit splash cash, I call it. Just something a little bit more comfort zone. Yeah, you can keep on laughing. 423. Not enough. 712. Yeah, no. These are my favourite walls, Gus. I'm sure you're going to watch back the stream. The red and yellow ones, which is level 11. They're my favourite graphical looking ones. Then again, I think that the level 9s, I like the bone walls as well. I remember them being so tough for me at one point. Was it Pirate All 7s? I must have been like Pirate All 4 or 5 trying to take on Pirate All 7s. They had them big bone walls, man. You couldn't get through those. 343. I love seeing these base designs. Some of them are so crazy. Oh, you got some grog storages there for me. Alright, we're gonna do this one a little differently. We're not going all in. You think so? I'd say that's probably my close second. Oh, Sib's got a great idea. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, so we need to deploy pretty far away and quickly. Where are you going? That's it. Oh man, I thought it was going to go flying across there. I deployed them here for... Here we go. Grog storage as soon as I start. That's it. The loot bandits are in there. Take his damn grog. We're in. Grog's coming to daddy. Quick, go across. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Get the grog storage. That was pretty damn good. Oh, don't talk to me about the pink one, Smithy. Don't talk to me about them. 484,000 plus with the 24 there. Let's call that 500,000 for 10 thieves. I love thieves. I'm starting to really love the thieves. I'm starting to get the love. We're going to have to start doing more like mass thief raids and stuff. We're going to have to drop down PR for that. But we don't get the win for that. Never mind. We lose another one on our buffs. Never mind. I hate pink. I think it's funny, maybe having one layer... Oh, hello there. One layer of walls in pink, but not having 2. It is a step too far. Okay, because of the big loot difference, so this is how I can roughly tell if it's a collector raid or not. Normally if the 2 values at the top are the same, or around the same, it's a collector raid, potentially. But because of the 300,000 gap, or 360,000, then we can... bank your bottom dollar, it's a storage raid. So we need to be just out of range of this mortar here. We've got to be deploying quick and pop. So some of them... Oh no, this is not going to help. Careful ladies, that was bad by Sib. It is a collector raid. Are you kidding me? You just made me look so uneducated. I just said it was not a collector raid. Oh well. That's not working. So what we do here... is get 4 guns. I'd normally use 2, but because we're on live stream, I don't want to take forever. Oh man, that's really annoyed me. I'm not worried about the gold, so you can keep your gold. However, the grog is all mine. I'll take that. Loot bandits are in. That's generally how you can tell, is by the amounts of both. I'm not drunk. Definitely not. Beat me to that comment, Ankit. Sibs in denial on the pink. I'm not liking this Smithy and Ankit wombo combo coming in here. I'm not feeling the love. 48,000 there, we just got a ton, over 10 times the amount of what our army just cost. I would take that. We're on 7.5 million grog. Okay, let's take this base on and then... What's the time? Oh yeah, this is going to be the last raid, then I've got to wrap it up. Plus my throat, I can hear, I keep sort of... Oh, I hope I'm not coming down with something. Oh, is it monthly leaderboard time coming up? That's it, I'm really ill at the moment. You can hear it in my voice. Quick, frame raids. So this is a sort of mishmash Pirate 11 without Pirate 11 big boy stuff. We need to get in there. I need to get rid of those ground pounders. We need to... Man, this is going to be difficult. They're level 1 ground pounders, but they're still going to hurt if they hit me. I don't want to go through 3 lots of walls. I want to try and go through here, along with the flame gates. There's a mortar here too. Gotta be careful. Oh man, don't start the bad video settings now. Alright, Guildhall, we've got the tavern. Let's start getting our few of the gases in there. Start getting the Juggernaut in there. Let's get our Witch Doctor in. Now, come on guys. Let's get our bombers in there. Quickly take out that outhouse. That's really going to help. Let's get our gases back in now. It's go time, people. Get through those walls. Pop their ability, the kaboom. We're going through those walls. It is go time, people. Now, once these are in there, they're getting bounced around like a pinball machine. Pop their ability. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Doing well. Keep taking the damage. Perfect. Right, I want to get them thieves in there because I need something to distract. Pop their ability. Witch Doctor, get up there and protect my damn troops. There we go. Bunch of skellies. We're almost out of gunners, I think. So we decided to come in the back route. Witch Doctor's been a bit retarded. We still have... Oh, he's gone. No, the grog. We're not getting this. Definitely not getting it. Can we get Annabelle in there in time? Save the day? No, 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 don't go any closer, no! Wow. Can we save it? Why are you not healing the gunners? Oh, man. And she's not even using her ability? Hello? Your ability? Are you kidding me? Can you guys see this? I've popped the ability, because you can see in the top left there. She's not used it. However, wow. What is the delay on that? It's like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. That's major. Come on now, guys. Give me the rest of this grog. After that 30-second delay, or whatever it was, we deserve it. Keep going. Annabelle is saving the day. No way. This is the way to 3-star a base. It's going to take you about 3 hours, but this is it. We're looking good. 105,000 left, but run out of time. Not the golds. Give me the grog. 2 gunners left, roughly. Annabelle's absolute beating. Oh, you're telling me. What on earth was that delay about? Wow. We got a good chunk of it. Weren't the send-off that I wanted. I am going to have to go to my throat. Oh man, I'm going to have to take some like Beecham's lozenge or something. I have them, Strepsils. Conveniently, I've got them. Annabelle didn't... She did. You know, I think... Almost got all the loot. I left about 70-odd thousand there in the collectors. I think that the problem is with Annabelle, if you can keep your troops clustered... Well, it's not a problem. If you can keep them clustered together, then she's phenomenal. No, it's coffee time and Strepsil time. And just to clarify, I read your comment. I had a lukewarm milkshake been like sitting there for a couple of hours in a big bottle from Asda. So it was like, yeah, it's coffee time. Milk goes in coffee anyway. Where my coffee cup it does. Have to have milk. Or as the Americans call it, cream. I don't get the cream part. Cream to me is like clotted cream. Something completely different. Until it comes to Christmas time when Sip has his Christmas pudding, it has to be evaporated milk. If you don't know what it is, Google it. It beats custard. Trust me. I'm an evaporated milk person. Custard is, it's alright. I don't know why we're talking about food. I'm going to get hungry in a minute. Let's spend this grog before someone else comes and takes it from me. I really don't have the voice to do another raid. Let's get Sadie the Goat going. 8.1 million just in this episode. What was I sitting on? 1 mil, I think. We've farmed fantastically, and it's took us... And we've done a chest opening as well. We've done some talking and freezing and stuff. So maybe in about 50 minutes we've took, no, 6 mil or more. Can't grumble with that. So you can talk about me bullying the smaller ones, but when they're paying out that much grog, you're damn right I'll do that all day long. If they show me Pirate 5s and they're holding $1 million of each, I'll take it off them too. Right, 18 Serpent Skull, 6 mil. That's a bit cheaper than I thought. 2.1. Oh no, Sib's an idiot. Now we have a problem. They've got to farm more off of YouTube camera. Look, 50 odd seconds. The Juggernaut finishes. Oh man, it's going to cost like 6 mil again. Never mind. Sib's going to be farming with some thieves and dropping PR, I think. But he gets another 5 attack. It is time for Sib to sign off. His voice has pretty much gone on. So thanks again all for the unscheduled viewing. I am going to try and do this a lot more regularly. I'd love to do it 7 days a week if we can fit 7 days a week in. We will. If it's 2 days, it's 2 days. But definitely Wednesday and Saturdays is my go-to days for doing it. If I can squeeze in any other day in the week, or even I should say, or day, whatever it be, then I'll fit that in as well. So thanks for watching. For anyone that's stuck around for an hour and 10 minutes, most appreciated. Have a good day or evening.